The U.S. financial sector is a prime target for cybercriminals due to its vast amount of sensitive customer data, financial transactions, and digital assets. As banks, credit unions, and fintech companies continue their digital transformation, the risk of cyberattacks, data breaches, and financial fraud has increased significantly. In 2025, cybersecurity threats are more sophisticated, frequent, and damaging, requiring financial institutions to adopt advanced security measures. Here are the top 10 cybersecurity challenges facing U.S. financial institutions today. 1. Rising threat of ransomware attacks. Ransomware attacks have become one of the most damaging cyber threats to financial institutions. Cybercriminals encrypt critical banking data and demand a ransom payment to restore access. These attacks can shut down online banking services, disrupt transactions, and cause massive financial losses. Many institutions are investing in AI-driven threat detection systems to counter this risk. 2. Phishing and social engineering scams. Cybercriminals are using increasingly sophisticated phishing attacks to trick employees and customers into revealing login credentials, credit card details, or personal information. Fake emails, cloned websites, and deepfake phone calls are being used to gain unauthorized access to bank accounts and internal financial systems. Employee training programs and AI-driven email security tools are now essential. 3. Third-party vendor risks. Banks and financial firms rely on third-party vendors for payment processing, cloud storage, and cybersecurity solutions. However, a weak security system at any of these vendors can expose sensitive customer data. Cybercriminals often target third-party suppliers as an entry point to breach financial institutions. Stronger vendor risk management and cybersecurity audits are now critical. 4. Cloud security vulnerabilities. The rapid adoption of cloud-based banking services has improved efficiency but also introduced new security challenges. Poor cloud configurations, mismanaged encryption keys, and insecure APIs can lead to data breaches and unauthorized access. Financial institutions must ensure strict access controls, encryption, and multi-layered security for cloud infrastructure. 5. AI-driven fraud and automated attacks. While AI is helping banks detect fraud, cybercriminals are also using AI to launch automated attacks, crack passwords, and bypass security measures. Advanced machine learning-based malware can now adapt in real time, making traditional security systems less effective. Financial institutions must leverage AI-powered cybersecurity tools to counter AI-driven threats. 6. Insider threats and employee negligence. Not all cyber threats come from external hackers, some originate from within the institution. Disgruntled employees, contractors, or even negligent staff members can leak sensitive financial data or accidentally introduce security vulnerabilities. Stronger access controls, employee monitoring, and data encryption are necessary to mitigate insider risks. 7. Increasing risks from digital payments and cryptocurrencies. With the rise of mobile banking, digital wallets, and cryptocurrency transactions, financial institutions must combat new forms of cyber fraud. Fake payment gateways, blockchain hacks, and unregulated crypto exchanges create high-risk security concerns. Banks must implement secure authentication protocols, transaction monitoring, and fraud detection systems to protect digital assets. 8. Compliance with evolving cybersecurity regulations. U.S. financial institutions must comply with strict cybersecurity regulations such as the Gramm-Leach-Bliley Act, GLBA, the Cybersecurity Information Sharing Act, CISA, and new SEC cybersecurity disclosure rules. Failure to meet regulatory requirements can result in heavy fines and reputational damage. Banks are investing in regulatory compliance software to streamline cybersecurity audits and reporting. 9. The challenge of securing remote workforces. Since the shift to remote and hybrid work, financial institutions face challenges in securing home networks, personal devices, and remote access points. Cybercriminals exploit weak VPNs, unsecured Wi-Fi, and remote login credentials to breach corporate systems. Multi-factor authentication, MFA, endpoint protection, and zero-trust security frameworks are now crucial. 10. Quantum computing and future security threats. While quantum computing holds promise for faster data processing, it also poses a major cybersecurity threat. Quantum computers have the potential to break traditional encryption methods, putting financial transactions and customer data at risk. Financial institutions must start preparing for post-quantum cryptography to stay ahead of future threats. The cybersecurity landscape for U.S. financial institutions is evolving rapidly, with cybercriminals using AI, automation, and advanced hacking techniques to exploit vulnerabilities. Banks and financial firms must adopt proactive cybersecurity strategies, invest in AI-driven threat detection, and implement strong data protection measures to stay ahead of these risks. The future of secure banking depends on innovation, vigilance, and continuous adaptation.